So far, so good. You and I know that there are nothing the Bible talk about that isn't important. The concept about tithing, there have been many misconceptions from different individuals due to misunderstanding how tithing now evolved. Some said we don't need it in this modern age. Others said the system the Bible gave for us to tithe is by giving out goods that we sell out. Here is a question. What about those people who do jobs that render only service, which probably the church does not need? How do they give their own tithing? These are part of what led the church to evolve the system of tithing over time. Remember, they evolved the system of tithing, but they never left the message. What is the message? Deuteronomy 14:22. It says, "Be sure to set aside a tenth of all that your field produce each year." The message was clear. Each individual are to give 10% of their field produce. But because job had evolved, working systems had evolved, this made it justifiable to pay through our finances. Take a look at the Bible from Deuteronomy chapter 14, verse 22 to 29. Start from verse 23 to verse 26. You will get to see that the concept the Bible gave us to tithe is the olden days system. How many of us still farm? How many of us are into animal rearing? How many of us are into fishing? I mean, there are now many jobs compared to the little available jobs which they do back in the days. And if you look at those jobs, you get to see that it is easy for them to tithe with the goods, with the resources they have, because they are what can be seen. These days, many people render service that you can never pay your tithe with it. Here's a question. If you are a forceman, assuming you are a police officer, how would you pay your tithe? Because the job of a police officer is to render service. They don't sell goods. Can you pay with criminal? Of course, no. In short, there are so many digital sectors in this present age of time, such as our banking sector, crypto networks, and the likes. The only way they can tithe is to give out financial capital. Therefore, brethren, whichever way you have misunderstood this tithing concept due to reading it without divine direction, let this message bring you clarity. The most important message about tithing concept is the compound message it gives, which I read to our listening in Deuteronomy 14:22, which instructs that we are to pay 10%. The system, the instruction the Bible gave to pay it can be made use of, but is it what will make the church move forward due to human involvement? I mean, we want to build church, we want to feed the Levites, we want to buy instruments in the house of God. We brought farm produce. Is it what the church needs as at that time for its growth? Therefore, brethren, the concept of tithing has evolved, but the message still remains the message. And the message is we are to tithe, and the tithe has to be 10%. But as at of this age of time, the church appreciates it more when it is given in monetary value, due to varieties of things to be put in place as at of this age of time. And before I go, I would say this: tithing is not compulsory, but it is a necessity. And why is it a necessity? It is a necessity for only those who want to live large. You want to live in availability. You want to live rich. But if you are satisfied with the ordinary life, I mean the life whereby you complain today, you complain tomorrow of not having enough, then it is not compulsory for you. Subscribe, follow, like, share for more biblical teachings like this. I'm Evangelist Progress. Stay blessed.